bunch of stuff that they done switched around and made things that's right wrong and wrong right. You know, you can't shame. I guess that's a bad thing. I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that you have to do so you know what you're doing is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But now that's wrong. They're cursing shame. You shouldn't do that because it hurt their feelings. Whoever told us that we live in life based off our feelings? I don't know. What world people think that way? If it was like that, this people just, I don't know. They just not all that. If it was really like that, you know, if it was based off feelings, that means every time I feel angry, I should be able to do what I want to do. Every time I feel that. But, you know, like, no, same thing I was kind of describing earlier. So the thing is like, we gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? We always want to make justifications to make things fit our lifestyle, and that's what I was meaning about there. Or because it's what's please us. That's why we support who we support and all that stuff. Well, no, I support people because it goes against the way I feel. That's the difference. This ain't I don't want to put in this work to sit here and have a happy family and all that stuff. That take too much. That mean I gotta change myself. Nobody wants to do that. That's so freaking, that's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to go to a little pander type live or cater and safe space? Who wouldn't want to do that? But at the end of the day, that stuff be hurting me more than anything. That's why I be on here. If I was on here being in these live, gotta cuss people out every last freaking second, every time something don't happen. How's that healing me? That's making me feel good for the day because somebody said, oh, boo boo, you was right. You know, you did that. You know, stuff like that. What the heck is that? You know what I'm saying? I did that for that day, but I'm still on here mad. Supposed to be so caught. I mean, and it's crazy. Even some of us got relationships, got kids, and all this other stuff, claiming that we happy, and in the next minute, it's the whole opposite. It's just funny to me, but that's what I mean, man. We switch everything around. We switch every last thing around because we want to go off fields. And people be like, and I hear this a lot too. People are like, well, feelings is not a bad thing. And why do we act like we got to be stoic and all this other stuff? If y'all ever realize, that's what I'm saying. If feelings ain't a bad thing, that means we should be allowed to do whatever the heck we want. We can't have it both ways. We got to know it's a time and place where we got to use our mind, and it's a time and place that we got to put our feelings in certain things. And then when your feelings get in, you got to think about the others around you, not just yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you can't help yourself, if you can't help yourself without harming the others around you, I mean, I don't even know what to say about that though. But I mean, you got to think about that. Think about if somebody was to express if the only way they can feel better is letting it out on you. But it's just, I understand, like, the thing is, and it's just a maturity, and everybody ain't got it. We kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier in this live and stuff. That's why people feel like that I gotta take up for this and I gotta fight for that. And if I don't speak on this, then this gonna happen to me, and we're gonna all be, you know, all this other stuff. But a lot of people is not as mature as they say. Just because I have a family, that don't mean I'm mature. You know what I'm saying? Just because I have somebody that's putting up or tolerating me, that don't mean I'm mature. All right, Motto, for sure. Appreciate you. But people be saying stuff, and that's why I took time to myself. People be making a joke out and be funny. Oh, that's why you been celibate for this long, or all this other stuff. But I see things that y'all blinded by. You getting your back blew out is not sitting there helping your life. That's why you still mad. Or you freaking getting, or the dude spending money on this stuff. That's why you still mad at this. You know what I'm saying? So it's something going wrong. You might have changed something in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's not helping you. There's a difference between quoting something and actually fixing the problem. Somebody sitting there helping and catering to your feelings is not gonna save you at all. It's just not. I be telling people, like, and I be in different lives like, dog, this live is not gonna save you. You can only save yourself. Or if you even believe in a God, that's gonna help you too. But you can't have no prayer and then still seeking for blood and looking for freaking, you know, let me see who I could turn up on. How the heck you think God gonna help you with that? Like, people be so funny and so selective when it come to God, but don't want to do anything, do the work what it takes. That's that fake prayer. That's why stuff ain't working for you. That's just what it is. But it's just, like I said, it's be fake stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, and it's gonna go back to that becoming a bigger person thing, what I was talking about. Sometimes, and I have to tell myself every day this stuff. I don't be trying to be no false fake teacher. Some days I might get caught slipping, but if I can keep focus on it, I would rather become the bigger person, because I know it's a lot of people that ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people going through hurt. Everybody uses app as an outlet to let something out, because it's stuff that's going on at their homes and stuff. So they come on here and gotta let it out. I understand all this stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't have to stoop to the same level as everybody, and that's why I'm trying to teach people. You know, I do understand a lot of us might be weaker than others. That's just what it is. I'm fair and I'm empathetic towards it. But at the end of the day, if we want to become better, like, this is just reality. Sometimes you got to man up or waver the things that's worth addressing. Remember, if it's addressing it, you got to make sure you're progressing in it. But if you're addressing it just for your ego to feel good, just for you to be going through the same thing the next day, that's nothing. That's a waste of time. And at the end of that war, it's just somebody pulling up on somebody or whatever the situation is. Oh, I told somebody else. So did you get a cookie or anything for that? A trophy for tearing somebody off? We don't get none of that for that. We don't get nothing. But stay miserable, but still can't keep a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this energy goes towards the people that we invest our time with too afterward. We stop being a bigger person, and it start going to our partner next. Well, you hurt my feelings. No, you got to do that. And that's why they got these stupid scenes. That's why I be hating TV sometimes, or the entertainment. They got the scenes where I'm gonna give you that act right because you acting feisty tonight and all this other stuff. Like, shut up. Like, no, she already I couldn't even think of the word. I'm trying my best to be TikTok friendly, but it's just, she trash anyways. You know what I'm saying? So you D'ing her down or something like that, it's not about to help you. You know what I'm saying? She's still trash. That's just shut her. And speaking of shut up, that's just shut her up for the moment. You feel me? So I mean, like, these people be thinking copes is the way to go. Cope in there. Or let me drink it away. Like I say, smacks it away, or let me get a partner that's gonna put up with it away. That don't go nowhere. The thing is, and I always notice that too, the people that be always getting on people, if they was single, right? Oh, you must be miserable. No, the thing is, they miserable with somebody because they can't picture themselves being alone. If they picture themselves, because they know they will be miserable, that's why they got to find somebody. Some people is nothing without another person. That's just what it is. When they say this thing that I'm nothing without you, that's real. That's true. They nothing without them. Because as soon as that person separates, then what the heck, they looking in the air. They back on here on this app crying about men ain't this and women ain't that and all that stuff. And that's a forever thing. And it's just stay like that. So just because you got you a man and you happy and you're down on everybody else, or a woman and all that stuff and happy and you, it's like you single and all that stuff. Well, you gonna be on your way there. You gotta still keep where you at. But but what we do nowadays is make 4B movements and freaking passport bro stuff. Now, never mind it. It ain't me. I'm gonna blame it on that. So let's do that. It's still not gonna help you from being a trash person. It just don't. People just want to dodge that chair so bad in therapy and think that TikTok gonna save their life. It don't work like that. No matter what, we gotta get our little feelings hurt to get through it. No matter what, and that's just reality.